All right. What's going on, peeps? Who's here? Unfinished, I see. Everybody starts rolling in. Tom, what's up? How's your Monday and Tuesday treating you? Is it nice and hot? Mr. Dan, you outside working in this heat? Doing some body work? Sorry. I got some sinus issues this weekend that I'm on the downhill now. I'm actually feeling a lot better than I did Sunday. Ron, what's up, buddy? Hi, Natalie. No, stayed in the stayed in most of the day. Changed the backup lamp bulb and was done. Dude, I don't blame you. It's been hot. I messed around a little bit this weekend, but got sick Sunday morning, sinus headaches and shit. Stayed in all day. I think I left the house once to I had to go get kitty litter for my dad because he can't drive yet. He had eye surgery, so um, so I had to go get him that. Hopefully, he'll be driving here soon. He had to have eye surgery. Oh, I had to replace a crank sensor and tone wheel on a 3 liter EcoBoost. Eco Diesel, sorry. That sucks. Those 3 liters are junk. I did an intake on one and I had to do one of those coolant. No, not the coolant pipe. Hell, did an intake and something else on one. Luckily, I didn't have to pull the cab or anything to do all that. Working on the carburation on the 5 barrel. Oh, nice. Okay. Tom, I can only imagine how that engine looked. When I did that intake manifold, it was so full of carbon, I don't know how the hell it was able to run. Customer was extremely happy because it ran so much better, but this intake wasn't clogged up like the other one was. It gets so full of that diesel buildup, breaks the intake runner, and restricts it. Mm. It's turning into an 8 for this no names plus other things. Nice. Can't wait. So, Tom, I'm not sure if you remember or not, but Jason's son Hunter, my nephew, he's at the shop there with me, and he put in a 12 valve that was blowed up, and got it all back together to find the block cracked. So he heated it, put it all welded it up, and all that good stuff, and then it blew a freeze plug out. So now we're going to fix that and hopefully have that thing out of there. Ford don't usually need much help when it comes to intake manifold restriction. No, no, they're restricted enough. Flash of lightning that just went sky was so bright it blinded me for a second. Yeah, we're supposed to get storms tonight. Oh, you got to remove the transmission to do the tone wheel. All right, that's cool. That is noted. That reminds me, still need tone wheels. They still need some new freeze plugs. Oh, that should have been done at the. I thought he sent that motor off the machine shop. Oh, Dan, not completely stupid. I mean, it does suck, but most tone wheels since like 1995 are on the crank. You got to pull the crank to change it. So I did a 2.4 liter in a what was it, a Stratus or something years ago. I was putting crank kits in these 2.4 Chryslers because the thrust bearing was wearing out so bad that it would just blow out the front seal. Well, I got these down to where I could do them really fast. Well, I got a little too ahead of myself and I forgot to put the tone wheel on the crank. So you have to disassemble the entire engine to put that tone wheel on. So luckily I blew that thing apart real quick and put it back together. Yes, yikes. Didn't work out the way we wanted, but have a backup plan. Okay, cool. No one has said anything about my thumbnail. I know we're only like 7 minutes in. I'm waiting for somebody to say something. So anyway, so the thumbnail, car Sims, no. Good guess though. That's pretty good. So it was on my maps. We were testing out a speedometer on a boat. We were right by Route 4 in Dayton at Eastwood Lake. So I turned on my maps to use the GPS speedo to make sure the speedometer was accurate in the boat. So it looked like I was driving across the water with my little car icon. Bringing something different from last year is all that we. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, just a small upgrade's enough to change it up. So now we've had our smars already. Yeah. Twisted, what's up, dude? How are you? I'm sure Jason will probably pop up here eventually. Man, I'm doing pretty good. I got sick Sunday, like a sinus infection, maybe, or maybe a allergy cold kind of thing. I'm on the downhill side of it now, but it's it tore me up Sunday, and it was miserable yesterday. I'm feeling probably 90% right now. Yeah, we were up. Oh, I think the index yesterday was around 100. I think it got up to 98, maybe 99. Today it got up about 95. Tomorrow, um, I didn't get an ear infection. I got it soon enough to where it didn't hurt me. I took enough decongestants and antihistamines that I got it cleared out pretty quick, thank God. Now I just got my nose that won't stop. But tomorrow it says our high is only 79. Oh, I can't wait. My air conditioner has been working overtime. I'm sure my bill is going to show the, after effects of that. Grandson turns 1 tomorrow. Congratulations. Tell him I said happy birthday. That's awesome. I love my grandbabies. I think I love more my own kids. Maybe. I can't answer that, honestly. I've got one. I think Morgan will be 3 in October. Hunter is in September, along with 2 of my kids. But Landon, what's up, buddy? My granddaughter turns ozone Saturday. I'm not sure if I understand. That storm blew through here a bit ago. Yeah, cooler daytime temps. I can't wait. No, we've got a storm brewing right now. It's supposed to hit us later, and then possibly a little bit tomorrow. We got these crazy nocturnal storms and tornadoes and shit that's been rolling through here that we have no idea. I guess I slept through last weekend or weekend before. I can't remember which. I slept through a really bad thunderstorm, and it just knocked me out. It was 95 today. That's what I thought. Turns 1 Saturday. Gotcha. Well, tell him I said happy birthday. That's awesome. My dad turned Looney Tunes. You'll have that, especially at, their age. Mohawk, what's up, buddy? I'm so glad I feel better today. That way I can get on here and do this. I was really upset yesterday thinking I was going to have to miss my, oh God. I thought I was going to have to miss my my live today, but I was able to get my shit together and get feeling a little bit better so I could. Oh, what is this? Oh, I just got video of the storm hitting Bobby's house, and he's a little up north from me, and it's coming this way. Let's see. We are getting more yet tonight and in the morning. Yep, 87 here. Yeah, I felt like crap yesterday too. Been taking easy since I pushed myself pretty hard. Now, I always push myself. Even when it's 100 degrees outside, I still do it. I've taken my bass boat on the lake fishing when it was 100 degrees. Yeah, the fish didn't bite very good, but still, that's what I do. And between, I think, Saturday night with the fire we had, made me feel kind of bad Sunday morning. And then, boy, it wasn't much after that. I was tore up. I think I left the house one time Sunday. Like I said, just long enough to help Dad to get his kitty litter. But yeah, I hate being sick. I'm sure no one likes it, but it's miserable. Oh, dude, it's up there. You just made me look. I thought I put it up there. It's behind me. See, I don't have time for it either, but it happened. Hello, Marissa. I had pulled a groin yesterday and couldn't tie my shoes. Yikes. You got to stretch that shit out, man. Oh, that sucks. Marissa, I'm not sure if you can see, but Natalie was on here. I'm not sure if she still is or not. She was excited. Oh, you got the death reaper behind you and not feeling good. You see her comment. Okay. Yeah, I hear that. So I know a couple of my old buddies that, old hot rodders and stuff that still work on their cars. And because they don't go to work every day, they're trying to keep themselves busy so that, you know, nothing bad happens. It's better to stay busy and keep your blood pressure up and keep it fun. My wife will be 60 10 days before my birthday. How old are you, Tom? I did unclog an AC conditioner drain pipe in my basement today and changed the cassette mechanism in the truck stereo. Nice. Yeah, my hose 58. Hell yeah, that's cool, dude. I I thought you said you're older for some reason. I gotta switch my earpiece. I didn't charge it. Sorry. I don't need to be hoping not sneezing all over the my live here. Could be busy, no doubt, but I'm flat out burning the candle at both ends and the middle. Not making any money at it either. Well, that's the fun part about being retired. You don't have to bust your ass to make the money. You're busting ass because you're having fun. The end result, is your payment. That is 100%. It sucks. No sneezing on the shift knob. Damn it! I forgot that. Bobby gave me when I had my grandbaby down here. She wanted that knob for that. He gave me a shift knob for her, and I forgot to give it to her. You know what? You got him out. That's what matters. I'm sure he didn't give a damn. You got him out of the house. Thank you for that. I got an 8-ball shift knob at You Pull and Pray a few weeks ago. Hell yeah. He definitely enjoyed himself. Jokes and laughs. Oh yeah. He needed that. Bunch of youngins, lol. Wish I was 58. Dude, as much as you do a whole lot more than a lot of dudes your age. So you're doing damn good. What's up, Dylan? I saw you got the Laguna back breathing again. She sounds pretty healthy. 58 still kind of wore out from what I'm seeing. No. Oldest son just said that very same thing. That is correct. Tom, he is correct. Red Eye, what up? I didn't see you pop in there, dude. How are you? And Danny. Damn. My kids. 86 days until Halloween. That is correct, John. How the hell are you? Red Eye, I'm good. Chipping arrowheads on the front porch. Hell yeah. I love watching those videos, dude. Oh no, yeah, bad news is I think I just. What? Come on, no way. Tell me, nah. Mm-mm. That shit ain't allowed, dude. Yank that some bitch apart. Fix it. It won't take but a minute to pull it apart. Pull some plugs tomorrow and see what we got. Okay. Man, oh man. I hope to God that's not. You'll be racing your Toyota if you keep that shit up. I think he's got stock rods in that one. Don't you, Dylan? 43 days to get ready for No Names, and 43 more to get ready for Halloween. That's right. Cody, what's up, buddy? What do you got going on, Mohawk? Doing tubular A-arms and a new drop spring and stuff on the C10. Hell yes. Can't wait to see that. Let's see. If they're dry, then we got something else going on. This is a built motor, so it's even worse. I have several spare engines if it come down to the wire, but I prefer to use the one that's in it. Yeah. Well, hopefully it comes into your favor, dude. Because I'm not sure if you built a stroker or not. Bye. Love you too. I've seen some of those LS strokers where the builders and the machinist didn't gauge everything properly and horror stories, but I don't want you to think about that. It was just, my mouth was just throwing up, and you know what I was thinking. Hmm. If we use a stock meter year end to end, it's coming apart at noon. Well, wait to scatter it till everybody's done running. Maybe you left a wrench in the bell housing. Chances are. Whoa. Yeah. Levi, what makes you think it's hydraulic? I think it typoed. I think he had said hydrolocked. So um, could be a couple different variables, and starter would be a good thing. Not really doing much. Been too hot. Had to order a new EGR valve for the Ram. Oh, dude, have that deleted. Get rid of that EGR. It's probably cheaper just to have it tuned out. Bell housings make Cody cringe. Well, yes, what he said. Yeah, a starter would be okay. Chevy LS, yes. Eh, yeah, I wouldn't say that. Really, damn. I bet Dylan's pretty good about having the dowels lined up before he tightens everything down. He knows that they're not missing. I just did a rear main seal and oil pan on a 18 GMC truck today, and I had the right side dowel pin would not hardly come out. I rocked that sumbitch for 20 minutes and then put a pry bar up there and started rocking it again. It come out completely, almost completely sideways before it finally let loose end block and transmission. Pissed me off. Going to remove plugs to see if something comes out. If it does, going to get either new injectors or see if these can be cleaned. Okay. You going to try to do a video on that, Dylan? No, I was just adding more bell housing crap to gross out Cody. Poor Cody. NICs. Blah. I actually had to use some the other day, and I cringed the whole time. That's why I'm sick. That's what made me sick was the NSCs. That's what it was. I blame the anti-seize. Damn 4L60. No, only because of the deadlines. I'm probably done with videos except for racing content. Okay, that's fair enough. I thought about delete, but then you have to buy a tuner and DPF delete. So it did great for 10 plus years being stock. So for now, there's other ways you can go about it. I've heard about it and seen it, but if that's what you were told, maybe that's true. I'm not a diesel guy, at least for this year. That's fine, dude. Yeah. He's got PTSD from his truck breaking. NIC's a necessary evil. Dan, you're cussing at me, but yes, it is. NIC's is the devil. Honestly, I don't mind NICs. People put them on lug nuts, and then I don't know it until it's too late. I've got a handful of lug nuts that are covered in NICs, and then my socket on my gun's covered, and it's just like snowballs from there. And it's like you can't wire wheel the shit off your hands. Let's see. Did you work all day, Cody? Just like eating pancakes, syrup gets on everything. Ah! Yes, she's not going to sleep. I once had a wheel stuck on the back of a Corolla. Drove 100 miles on the interstate, lugs loose. Holy smokes. Yeah, I mean, if I got a real rusty hub on a rusty wheel, I'll clean them up and put a little bit on there, but I'm not putting it on lug nuts. That just makes everything messy. Yeah, I was sick as hell yesterday, that 100-degree index. And my 15-minute drive home from work about killed me. It sucked. I mean, the truck AC was doing good. It was just the interior was so hot. It took forever for it to cool down. That wasn't feeling good regardless. Yeah, never a lug nut or stud. Yeah, I agree. The hub, totally down with that. But even when I got to clean up a real rusty hub before I put a rotor on, I might even put a little bit of NICs or some type of a real thin grease just to keep that hub from rusting up again. Oh, the heat will definitely take it out of you. It sucks. The other thing that we pilot hole and other mating surface. Yeah. The only other thing I do on NICs is like when I replace a set of spring shackles that are seized up in the Ford, Chevy, Dodge, all of them. They all seize up because I might be that no good son of a gun to have to go back in there and fix them again later. They're getting anti-seized. That way it'll fly apart and I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot going on tomorrow at work. Looking at a Nissan and timing. Yeah, I might turn the laptop on. Only reason I haven't is because I haven't been on that side of the shop. I've been on the other, and there's not a real safe place for my laptop to sit. Never messed with a leaf spring actually. Huh. Ain't had many vehicles which had them. Well, I've never had one or owned one that broke, but um, I've done, I want to say Ford Rangers and F 150s I've done the most of, but then it'll go Chevy trucks and Dodge shackles. I've done probably equally, but that's why I got the heaviest hitting air hammer on the market, and in my opinion, it would be the Snap-on gun. I mean, I've had the Max Cornwells and everything else; they hit pretty good, but this one has a really, really heavy hit. But then, same thing with my Impact, my half-inch gun. I think it's a, I don't know, it's the heaviest Ingersoll gun that's out there. And within a couple minutes, I can normally have all that shit busted loose because of those two factors. The older guns and the older air hammer, it took me all damn day. Yeah. The E250 was probably coil spring. So is the Cougar, but the F 150 should have been a relief. There's a good chance it couldn't have, it didn't rust out. It's just the ones that got driven daily in our rust belt, they rotted out and broke off. There's so many of the ones that we had to do the brackets on the frame along with the shackles just because they were all paper thin. You stick your finger right through it. Except for the ones that, had rust holes in the frame rails, and, we would just tell them to get rid of the car. A lot of people try to fix it just to make the money, and I'm like, that's not safe. Yes, yeah, I know the Cougar is the same. I know Jason. The only reason I know is because of Jason. He told me about the same chassis for all of that stuff, and um, the only reason I know anything more about I did work on some of the older Cougars and Mustangs. That was around the year of his Mustang. I actually got a bunch of electrical disconnects that I would have to use for wiring repair. I ain't used them in forever because we don't have those connectors anymore. Really wish I could find somebody that would be able to buy all this all these old tools that I don't use anymore. I mean, almost pennies on the dollar. Get rid of. I don't want to throw them away. Old McDonald, how goes it, man? Done a few shackles and leaf springs per shoe bolts, all the Mopar 8 3/4. I should have cut them off instead of unscrewing. Yes. Yep. I either angle grinder or torched them off. Didn't have air tools back then. Jason's Mustang was a Fox first with rear coils. Yeah, yeah. His is like a 79 or 80. I think it was an 80 because my Camaro's 79, so his Mustang was an 80. That's how we were able to remember the years. Don, what's up, buddy? Ron was on here talking about you. It was good, though, I promise. Oh, okay. What's old McDonald got going on? Danny, no Mohawk was here. Blah. Gas. Don't we all? There's the rain again. Should be heavy for a while this time. Yeah. I hear it starting to hit the patio and stuff out there. I know it's a little further from you than what you're getting. Uh, I do think I'm going to try and. I'm hoping we get this pickup truck out of the shop, and I'm going to drag my car up to the shop so I can work on it after hours. Get caught up with it. Speaking of which, where has oh, what the hell's his name? He's got the white T-bird. Um, he was at No Names with the white T-bird. God dang it! Him and Shane used to do the lives. I just had his name right at the tip of my tongue and forgot about it. Dallas, yes. Where the hell is Dallas at? Thunder Chicken, that is right. No, I don't want a tin roof, dude. I can't take that. I like the thunder and all that and the rain. I can't stand a tin roof. He's on every Wednesday night. How am I not getting the notifications? Are you kidding me? Let me check here real quick. It's Slant Daily Garage, right? That always comes on. What's up, bro? TikTok every Wednesday. That's where you would find me. Okay. I'm subbed. I don't get it. Why am I? Oh. Oh. Let's see. There it is. Yeah, I'm subbed to that too. I don't understand. I don't get the notifications. Okay, just walked out and pulled 8 plugs in. Lots of raw fuel came. Oh, damn. Well, with that much fuel lubricating the cylinders, it's going to turn real free. So, um, yeah, that means all. Wait a minute. Raw fuel came out, so that's small victory, but scary. It turns no. Were all the cylinders full of fuel? Mohawk says better check the oil, Dylan. I'm sure he'll change it. That's a lot of fuel. It's a brand new engine, so it shouldn't have leaked a whole lot, but it's still going to leak. Damn, why am I not? I didn't have. I see why now. I didn't have his bell. Dan, yeah, sending it. Looks like it shows no sign of it. Yeah. No, he's fuel injected, old McDonald. You don't get an oil change before anything happens. No, only a couple cylinders. I understand enough, but you going to send all the injectors out or just the one or the couple? Replace just the two? What can you do? Do you have to send them all back? Oh, that would freak me out, depending on where you get the injectors from, anyway. But that is a plus. That's a lot of fuel. Mm. Imagine the stress it got put under being smacked around like that with a full of fuel. Hopefully, you got some little vacuum apparatus of some kind you can stick in that cylinder and suck all that fuel out. I had my old Holly 750. I think it's out in the shed. I can't remember. I think it is. But light it up. What? um, I don't even want to spray that fuel everywhere. Jesus, no. Come on, Jason. Find a plug and need to take the time to do my valve guide. No, she's going to be fine. My brother's stock rod motor had some things happen about 8 times and then added Okay. But I had a float stick, needle and seat stick open, and I got like a June bug wing in it or something. I can't remember what the hell it was. I think it was a June bug wing. But it flooded my engine so freaking bad. And I drove it there, I think. I can't remember. Ow, 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 damn it. Sorry. Just got a cramp in my leg. So I'll be right here for now until it goes away. Oh, she's not under there tonight, Cody. No, just got a cramp in my freaking calf. Ow. Yeah, I eat a banana for breakfast every morning. Zip it, Marissa. So I just may have to be as in the first few pulls. See if she comes apart, but the engine feels as if. No, I think you'll be all right. Just what do you have to do with the injectors? What do you got to do with those? You got to send them all out. Can you replace just the couple that were leaking? Well, he has started it. He did have that video of it running, but take 2 keystones and call me in the morning. Ow. Oh, that's good, Marissa. Yeah, that's good. Oh, what I hate is I get one of these cramps in the middle of the night. It pulls me out of my sleep. That drives me crazy. Oh. But standing on concrete all the time, dude, that's what I heard causes a lot of this. So try to keep good shoes, all that fun stuff. Yeah, as soon as I get off here, I'm gonna go stretch everything out again. Oh, well, the cool thing is I've been doing my lives for how long? Year and a half now, and that's the first time I've had a pulled muscle or a cramp. Red Wing custom fit boots. I haven't tried. I tried Red Wing a long time ago, but the TENS unit does help. I love it, but I don't have it right now. I loaned it out. I'm having a great time. Yeah. It normally takes a few minutes for us to go away. It happens every once in a while. Cody? All right, all right. Just remember when I cook for you next. You have an alpha stem. Okay. They work good. I've used it on my back before, but I loaned it out to my buddy that like almost broke his back. So I don't have it here. Well, it'll stop eventually. Don't worry. It's not near as bad as it was. Yeah, laugh it up, buddy. I'll get you. What's Yeah, fuck cramps. I get it. Nope, not this time. No, I'm trying to keep my leg stretched out that way. If I turn this way towards my bench, I gotta fold it back up, and it doesn't like it right now. Have the wifey? I kicked that. Oh, okay. Let me rephrase that before I don't have one. Yeah, those back massages. That's how I got on my kids. It was supposed to be a back massage. I guess I want to go Idaho, Washington. I plan on making unboxing video. Okay, cool. Possibly, and an installation video too. Hell yeah. Make sure. All right. Make sure I've got all my notifications turned on. Well, you're supposed to less on your chest for back. Oh man. All right. 9:30. What are we going to talk about for half an hour? Going to bed, dude? Well, good night. I hope you pee the bed. Night. Love you too. And you too. Oh, 64 degrees. Damn. Where are you at? Birth control. That's why I got fixed after my last one. Too late for that. Jesus. Got that legalized medicinal marijuana now. It got turned legal today. Where to buy the best buff polish and compounds? Pre-Lily's crap. Well, I always go to the car paint, or what's it called now? Was car paint. Uh, Ohio House of Color, I think it's called now. They've got Meguiar's and that other cutting compound that is badass. So that's what I use on the Camaro, and it looks fantastic. Got to go. All right, Mohawk. Thanks, buddy. Good night, Cody. You can get okay stuff at our local parts stores, but it's not quality to where it actually works enough. Seeing as how Dad's been doing this thing for so long, this trying to remember where in the hell it is. If I can run and grab it real quick. What is it? No, I don't think I have it down here. Maybe. Need to rebuff your truck. So this compound I'm talking about is at Ohio Auto Color in Dayton. But they might have it out by you too, but it is what's all the body shops use. Yeah, I think that's out in the shed. Cannot remember what it is. I don't think it was Meguiar's, but it's what they use with the buffers, and it does a fantastic job. I've got a low speed and high speed buffer I use, and it polishes up really, really nice. Hey, Wendy. I don't use turtle wax. I mean, I did a long time ago. It's okay on something that's already nice. You want it to shine a little more, but you want an orbital buffer or a low speed orbital. Detailer uses Mother's brand. Well, I have a buffer that's a low and high speed, but it's actually a dual action also. So I can turn it down really slow or really damn fast. And it does a fantastic job. I don't have to use a swirl remover or anything. Yeah. I mean, they don't have a real good compound per se because they don't supply to body shops and shit. My cars are just dirty. Well, this stuff, it is a pretty wicked polish. It'll make my car look like brand new again. New Finish is a good one. But New Finish is more of a, it doesn't do any cutting. Live on a dirt road is pointless. Yeah, I bet. But New Finish is more of just a glaze. It's not a cutting compound. A good cutting compound polish has a really, really, really fine grit to it. Dan, you got my email by chance? Or do you do email? Maybe I should ask that. I think so. Yes, it is. Email me and I will get that bottle tomorrow and send you a picture of it. Wendy, there's a few kits out there, but the best idea. What's up, Dakota? How you been, buddy? The best idea is to um, sand the headlights with 1500 and 2000, and then clear coat it with an automotive spray clear coat. It'll last the absolute longest. It does. It's time consuming, but works so good. I did Danny's Impala 5 years ago, and they still look brand new. You've been drinking the white Camaro? Ouch. Depends on how much you drinks, it might peel out. Oh, driving the white Camaro. So what's in the? What is that? Your dad's car? White Camaro's mine. Dad has the brown Z28. Okay, all right. It's been a while since we talked. I couldn't remember. What's the white Camaro got in it? Why? Why? Oh, dang it. Oh, let's see. I ran it off the road a little bit doing that one time. Oh, 350 with dart heads. How's that 350 feel with those dart heads on it? Pretty strong. I mean, they do have like a stock replacement dart head. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. I can read my phone backwards in the reflection. Oh, nice. It's strong. These 215cc intakes. And it went compression, RPM intake, 1 3/4 tube headers. Heck yeah. Dan won't make any videos. We've tried to get him to do it. He won't even get on none of our lives. That was a little harsh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Does nothing special. What's happening? Shit talking time, yeah. Just a touch. Messing with Dan because he won't post any videos. He's got some cool shit, but he just won't post any videos. You gotta get past that first one and you'll be fine. Yeah, he doesn't. See, Dan, and see, I thought the same thing until I posted it. And then you get to hear everybody else's opinions. Some aren't so much, but you just laugh those off. Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. Uh, Dan, tell me you've seen other videos on YouTube. There's lots of other videos of some gigantic pieces of shit. They aren't even running yet. That people are making videos on and doing perfectly fine. Yes. I hope he does okay. He's been working on that 57 and has his ups and downs. He almost sold it. all kinds of stuff. Yeah, Landon's already making money. I haven't made any videos or shorts even here lately just because I hadn't had anything that I could take my time to do. It's been a pain in the butt. But Rich is headed down the right road. He's got his subscribers, he's getting his watch time in. You know, he's going to start making money off these videos too. He's getting real close anyway. Yep. $1,200 in the last 3 weeks over some random dumb camper video. Exactly. And how long of a video was it, Landon? 12 minutes. $1,200. That's what it's about, right? Damn, he did do it. Yeah, Tom, that can happen. But I don't spend that much time making videos for just YouTube. It has like 15,000 watch hours. Holy crap. Starting to say goodnight soon. Okay. And you just and septic. Here's family. She can video. You can keep this to 30,000. Yeah. I'm gonna upload a video of me right. I think they sold their site on how to make money on YouTube. Disney, for Jesus. Lots of firepower goes back in here. Done. Done. Tony remained in the making through both. So many of those movies that people do that kind of shit, and they make it look like it take them only 30 minutes maybe. They're all sweating. Imagine how long that shit would take. Stupid. Hmm. Well, only a few minutes left, guys. What we going to talk about? I haven't had time to put my electronic steering in my car just because of life. Hatar is my favorite channel. I need her to throw me up here in her videos. Okay. I think I'm subscribed to her. 319 yards long. Yeah, leads. You bought a set of KRE. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Sweet. The Pontiac, the Firebird, doing okay. Hoffman Racing Equipment. They only do Pontiac stuff. Cool. That's like what's the one that oh crap. Big Chief uses or did. I got the Camaro going. It's time to make the Firebird faster. But was it Butler Performance, I think? They're the one that does all that hot rod Pontiac shit too. Butler short block, yeah. Did, yeah. He's got some different big motor in it now. Just because they can't find any more cranks for his Pontiac. I was watching part of the video and fell asleep. Good night, Tom. I'm going to head out here in a minute too. Oh God, live. Okay. Well, it's 10, so let's cut it and go see what the heck Lars is doing. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Landon, Dakota, Ann, Tom, everybody. You know I always appreciate you. We'll do this again next Tuesday. Appreciate y'all. See ya.